that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Over to the left wing. Back to Curry. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Wood. Mavericks leading by 15. In the corner, it's Bridges. Puts up a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just another mistake. They've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here are the Mavericks now. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Doncic. The second effort. The kick out to Irving. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Mavericks leading by 17. Back to Doncic. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. And the shot goes in. He has 5.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Pass to Bullock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He squares up and sinks it. Doncic has got his first points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Nets trailed by 18. To the inside. Here's Dinwiddie. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Out to Doncic. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
For the Mavericks, JaVale McGee.
So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 19. Outside for Simmons. And it's off from three-point range. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Back to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Irving missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Ben Simmons.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Bridges with the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Right side Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Bridges. They grab their own miss. Count it.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 5.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Yes, that goes in. Assist. 9 points in the game so far.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Substitution. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the Nets miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The shot's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Here's Bridges. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Powell, that's good.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
40. The Mavericks. 59.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Charity stripe shot. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset, and Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Now Powell. Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
It's Wood, top of the key.
Christian Wood.
Into the lane.
You know, Wood is playing with a lot of heart on offense, going on the attack and finding the shot he wants time and time again.
Thomas, that's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The three for Doncic. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside for Curry. The offensive rebound. Curry on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
Mavericks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Dinwiddie. Down low. Powell with the steal. Outside, Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Bullock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Count that bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
It's Powell on the wing. The tray. And it's Green. Missing. To the paint. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Ball's knocked loose.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
No coverage that time.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Pass to Watanabe.
Substitutions.
Shoots over McGee. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over.